Three dream countries in Europe, all affordable, all beautiful. But only one might be the perfect place for your retirement. So, where should you actually move? For many expats and retirees, Europe offers something truly special. History, culture, food, and a lifestyle that feels slower, richer, and more meaningful. But not all European countries offer the same experience. Today, we're comparing three of the most popular destinations: Greece, Portugal, Spain. Each of these countries attracts thousands of expats every year. But here's the truth. They are completely different in ways most people don't expect. Some offer better healthcare, some offer cheaper living, some offer a lifestyle that feels like a permanent vacation. And by the end, you'll know which country might actually be the best fit for you. Portugal. Portugal has quietly become one of the most popular destinations for retirees. Why? Because it's often considered the easiest country for expats to adapt to. Cities like Lisbon and Porto offer modern infrastructure, while smaller towns provide peace and affordability. Expats often say life here feels simple, relaxed, predictable. You can walk into a cafe, order fresh seafood, and spend hours enjoying the atmosphere. English is widely spoken, especially in cities and tourist areas, and that makes a huge difference for newcomers. But Portugal isn't perfect. Housing prices have increased in recent years, and bureaucracy can sometimes move slowly. Still, many retirees say Portugal offers one of the best balances of comfort, affordability, and lifestyle. The daily life. The morning walk to the pastelaria, the bica for under €1, the pastel de nata still warm from the oven, the Saturday market with produce of extraordinary freshness and quality, the Sunday lunch that extends through the afternoon. The specific quality of light, the luz de Lisboa, the light of Lisbon, that photographers and painters have been coming to capture for centuries. Portugal's daily life quality is remarkable because it is built into the architecture of ordinary days rather than reserved for special occasions. The cafe is not a treat, the market is not an event, the unhurried lunch is not a holiday. They are Tuesday. They are the texture of daily existence in a country that has, in an essential way, prioritized the quality of ordinary life over the maximization of productivity. And the results are felt in every small pleasure of every ordinary day. Spain. Spain is known for its energy. Its culture is built around social life. People don't just live here, they enjoy life here. Cities like Valencia and Alicante are especially popular among retirees. The Mediterranean diet is another major advantage. Fresh vegetables, olive oil, seafood, and wine are part of everyday life. Healthcare in Spain is considered among the best in Europe, but there are trade-offs. Spain can feel more bureaucratic than Portugal, and in some areas English is less commonly spoken. Still, for many expats, Spain offers something powerful, a lifestyle that feels alive and connected. The daily life. Spain delivers daily life quality that is, in certain dimensions, unmatched in Europe. The food culture is extraordinary and omnipresent, from the €2 café con leche and tostada con tomate breakfast to the menú del día lunch to the evening tapas culture that transforms the act of having a drink into a full socio-gastronomic experience. The outdoor culture, built on excellent climate, walkable cities, and extraordinary cycling infrastructure in cities like Valencia, the beach culture, the hiking and cycling of the interior means that physical activity, natural beauty, and fresh air are the automatic features of daily existence rather than things that require effort to access. The Spanish relationship with time, the 2-hour lunch, the late dinner, the absolute cultural priority of pleasure and social connection over productivity produces an ambient quality of life that visitors feel within days and residents internalize over months into a genuine reorientation of their daily experience. Greece. Greece offers something completely different. If Portugal is easy and Spain is social, Greece is emotional. This is where life feels like a permanent holiday. Imagine waking up on an island like Crete or Santorini. Blue water, white buildings, sunshine almost every day. The lifestyle here is slower than both Portugal and Spain. People take their time. Meals are long. Days feel unstructured. But that relaxed pace can also come with challenges. Healthcare quality varies depending on location. Infrastructure is not as modern in some areas, and bureaucracy can be frustrating. Still, many retirees fall in love with Greece for one simple reason: it feels magical. The daily life. Daily life in Greece, for the expat who is genuinely integrated, is built around the Mediterranean rhythm at its most elemental. The morning coffee at the Kafenion, the traditional Greek cafe that has been the center of community male social life for generations and is increasingly the center of general community social life. The market with wild greens foraged from the hillsides alongside conventional vegetables. The midday rest in the heat. The evening taverna opening to the sea or the village square. The wine, the extraordinary variety of indigenous Greek grape varieties, including Assyrtiko, Sinomavro, Agiorgitiko, poured cheaply and generously. The conversation that goes on for hours. And then there is the history, the specific privilege of living in daily proximity to 3,000 years of unbroken human civilization, of shopping for groceries past walls that were ancient when Rome was young, of walking in landscapes that Homer described, of having a view that has been the same view for 100 generations. This is the thing about Greece that is genuinely impossible to communicate in data, and people who have lived there try to explain to people who have not with the frustration born of the inadequacy of language. Greece does something to your sense of time and your sense of what it means to be human. It roots you in something vast, and for the person who is genuinely moved by that rootedness, there is nowhere else in Europe that provides it. Cost of living. Let's break it down. Portugal, moderate cost, rising in cities. Spain, slightly higher overall, but more options depending on region. Greece, often cheaper in rural areas and islands, but imports can be expensive. Single retiree comfortable monthly, rent plus food plus utilities plus fun. Portugal, 1,600 to 2,200, Lisbon and Porto averages. Greece, 1,400 to 2,000, islands and mainland, rent 47.7% cheaper than Portugal. Spain, 1,800 to 2,500, Barcelona and Madrid higher, Costa del Sol better. Healthcare comparison. Portugal offers strong public and private healthcare. Spain is often ranked among the best healthcare systems in Europe. Greece varies depending on location. Major cities have better services. Healthcare, winner, Spain. Climate, all Mediterranean winners, but Greece's 300-plus sunny days plus islands take the crown for pure paradise feel. Portugal, milder winters, Spain, hottest summers. Daily life quality. Tie, Spain and Greece, both exceptional. Portugal marginally below on this specific criterion by virtue of being slightly less dramatic in its pleasures, though more consistently excellent. Expat community and social life. Greece exploding with new retiree groups in 2026. Portugal still strong but more crowded. Spain huge but spread out. Lifestyle differences. Portugal feels calm and predictable. Spain feels energetic and social. Greece feels relaxed and scenic. Each lifestyle appeals to a different type of person. Final decision guide. Choose Portugal if you want easy transition, safety and simplicity, balanced lifestyle. Choose Spain if you want social life, culture and energy, excellent healthcare. Choose Greece if you want beautiful scenery, slower pace of life, emotional lifestyle experience.